This is everything I want in a beer. So we've just arrived in Portland, Maine, and our first stop is Allagash Brewery, which also has a food truck for Bite into Maine. So we got some lobster rolls and a few beers to taste. I got the wheat beer, so let's try it. Very good. Tastes really much like a very Belgian style kind of wheat beer. You had a class on lobster roll?
Yeah, just information. So we got the Maine, the Picnic, and the Connecticut.
Ooh.
Picnic and the Connecticut have hot butter on them.
Wow, they look so good. And you can get them with 4 ounces of meat or 6 ounces of meat throughout, so that's what we got. That looks so good. Did she say which order to eat them in?
No. She said them in this order, so I don't know if that's
Okay.
the best order.
So we're gonna start with the, which one? The one with its mayo and chive. Maine style.
So elegant.
Yeah. Just love lobster rolls. Like, look at all the meat in there. Picnic has coleslaw in it, and then hot butter has been poured on it. That's right. The coleslaw just adds like a little crunch. And then to finish, we have one called the Connecticut. So this is just hot buttered. Hot butter.
Butter.
Butter. I think I'm becoming a buttered lobster roll person. I've always had them with mayo, but butter. Which one was your favorite?
Either the Maine or the Picnic.
Mine was the Picnic. The coleslaw with the butter.
Yeah.
Really good. And they have other trucks around Portland, so there's a very high chance we're gonna hit another food truck while we stay here. Go get some more lobster rolls. Very nice place. We love it. So we officially made it into Portland. We checked into our Airbnb. We are staying in the East End neighborhood. And now we're just gonna walk around town, and our first stop is another brewery because that's our favorite thing to do while on vacation. So we are at Oxbow Brewery, Oxbow Brewery. And I got the Space Cowboy beer because anything that's about cowboys I must have. So let's have a taste. But first I'll cheer with my husband. This is nice.
This is really cool.
This is a lot lighter than the color.
Oh yeah?
Like, it doesn't feel, I thought it was going to be heavier.
Yeah.
This is really good.
This is super different. It's really good.
Yeah. What did you get?
Smoked something.
Smoked something beer. Oh, it is smoky.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheers. Good morning. It's another gorgeous day in Portland. We are now at Forage Bakery, which is just down the street from where our Airbnb is, and we came here for some breakfast. Before we actually head out on the water today, we booked a kayak tour that should take us all of the morning. We got our bagel order. Ben got a bagel sandwich. That looks really good. And I have a everything bagel with veggie cream cheese. I love a funky cream cheese. I am usually very loyal to Montreal bagels, but these look like the real deal. Mmm. Let's try Ben's breakfast sandwich. Ooh, there's eggs in there, tomato, greens.
Oh, wow.
Will give us loads of energy to go kayaking. The kayak tour brought us in Fort Gorge, however that's pronounced, which is an old fort that was built just before the Civil War, but was never actually used for the Civil War. It's really cool to walk around. It's in great condition, and our tour guide is super knowledgeable about the area. So this is a really fun tour. Ooh, Ben's got the lunch. It looks so good. Thank you. So we got some chicken wings. Well, Ben got chicken wings, I got a grilled cheese, and then we're sharing these fries. That looks so good. Then you could pick two sauces. So we have a Thai chili mayo and then a truffle ketchup. We're gonna start with the French fry. Woo. It's a good fry. Thai chili mayo, it's really good. Now the grilled cheese. So this is the Duckfat grilled cheese. So there's a sun-dried tomato pesto in it. That's a good grilled cheese. For this afternoon's activity, we are doing a little brewery tour of breweries around Portland. Then again, they all seem to be in the same neighborhood, which is right next to our Airbnb. So we were able to just walk here, and our first stop is Fore Street Brewery. I got the beer called Florence, which is a hazy IPA, and then got a double... No?
Regular pale ale.
Regular pale ale. I got a small one because I'm planning on drinking multiple different beers this afternoon.
A big one because I'm planning on drinking multiple big beers.
So let's try that. Cheers, honey. This is so good.
Yeah.
This is everything I want in a beer.
Yeah.
Juicy. So good. This is also yummy. But this, Florence, might buy some. So we now made it to Belleflower Brewing. I got a mojito inspired Goes beer. I love Goes usually, so let's try that. This is so good. You can really taste the mint. It's a little bit like cucumber-y as well. And then got a double dry hopped IPA. Let's try that. This reminds me a lot of the hazy IPA I just had at Austin Street. Very good too. Well, two delicious beers here. Cheers. We got a second round of beer. I got a sour beer, but it actually tastes almost like a smoothie beer. It has bananas, strawberries in it. This is really good. Ben, what are you drinking?
It's called the Wild Winds. It's a double IPA. Oops. It's a bit fruity. It's a bit different. It's nice.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
Good. So we got a variety of oysters. They're all from Maine, and we have as well some dressed oysters. Cheers.
Here. Oh.
Mmm, taste of the sea. Let's try the chips and dip. It's a green goddess dip.
Yeah, I tried to do this.
Always good.
I tried to do. So, you know, he gets car furniture. He was in her store.
Next up on our brewery tour is actually a kombuchery. Yes, a kombucha brewery. This place only has kombuchas. I'm so excited. This place is so cute. They have loads of kombucha flavors on tap that they make here. I got the pine and lavender. Always love these kinds of flavors. So good, so refreshing. And then got a blueberry kombucha, which makes sense. All blueberries from Maine. Also really good. This is like the perfect non-alcoholic drink to give us a little break in our brewery tour of the day. So it's still a brewery, but just brewing something different. We are now on our way to dinner. Last dinner in Portland. It's so pretty right now. The sun is setting and the sky is kind of this purple-ish kind of color. I've also had a few drinks in, so we're in a very good mood. We want to eat some seafood since we are in Maine. So we're now walking towards Jay's Oyster for a nice dinner. We have been loving the location of our Airbnb, and Portland is pretty small, so we're able to walk everywhere. We parked our car when we arrived in front of our Airbnb, which is in the East End neighborhood of Portland, and it's a really fun neighborhood. We stayed here for the whole afternoon, just with the breweries and the restaurant. Really fun place. So I got a lobster dinner, and it comes obviously with a lobster. It also comes with clams, and I've never eaten clams out of the shell before. So the waitress explained to me how to eat it. So we take it out of the shell, and then we get any excess skin out of it. Ah, there we go. It looks a bit gross, but stay with me here. Then we rinse it in the water that everything cooked in, and then it's really good. Taste of the sea. Ooh, I got this one good. Ooh. Yeah, I got lobster pants. Yes, that's what I want. Dipped in butter. Fresh lobster. So good.